What's up guys, Lubert the Great here once again. I'm filming the second video of the series of Rising World that I'm doing. And last time you may remember that I dug out this little hole in the mountain here to put my workbench in. And I was thinking about that. I was like, well, we looked through the menus and we noticed that there is definitely some more crafting stations. So clearly they will not all fit in this little tiny space that I dug out. And I was also thinking, well, I've always liked the idea of making underground bases in Minecraft. Although I've never really done anything like that in any other game, so I was like, well, since this is similar to Minecraft, why don't we just kind of expand on this underground workstation idea and create a fully underground base. So that's what I think I'm going to create as the purpose of this series and the goal of the whole Rising World series that I'm doing here. So I think we're going to start with that today. Last time I also found out that we need iron to make things, and we need to find iron. So if we go into the tools, the first thing I want to do is get a sledgehammer because it's used to smooth out rocks. So I'm assuming we can kind of smooth out this stuff down here, and that would be really awesome. And to make a sledgehammer head, I would assume you need iron, and a, let's see, crafting station. We also will need an anvil. I did do a little bit of research into the game, and I played it a little bit off camera so that I kind of understand a little bit of the mechanics. So we need to build the anvil first, and then we can go back, create a sledgehammer head on the anvil, and go from there. In order to do that, we'll also need a smelting furnace. So I'm going to have to dig out some stone as well as some iron. So let's go on a mining adventure. So, I mean, for stone, I'm thinking I'll just continue on, use this as kind of the mouth, is the main opening for the underground cavern. So at some point, I'll just move this out of the way or get rid of it somehow and make that hallway longer. And I've also noticed that if you kind of just run through the mountains, you can find iron pretty easily. It's pretty readily available, and since you can run up just about any surface in this game, it makes it really easy to find resources. So we're just kind of gonna go back up here a little ways and look around the mountains real quick. Should be able to find iron fairly quickly. Now I'm not seeing any, which is kind of bugging me because in the other world that I played in, it was everywhere. So let's keep walking here. And wow, there's really nothing around. This is really disappointing. I was really hoping that it was going to be like, oh, I'll talk for a few seconds, and then boom, we'll find iron. But clearly that is not the case. We're going to be walking around for a while. All right, so la-di-da. Keep walking, keep running. All right, iron, where are you at? Where are you at, iron? Come on. You know you're around here somewhere. All right. Well, this is getting really annoying. You know, the other thing though too is I don't really want to lose our home. I'm assuming it's down there for sure. All right, so la-di-da. All right, well, you know what? If it takes me more than like 30 seconds, I'm just gonna come back in a moment, guys, and I'll go ahead and find some iron without you, and I'll come back when I find it. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys. Well, I was running all over the mountains. I probably ran around for another like 2 or 3 minutes there, off camera, and I still didn't find any iron, which I thought was really strange because the other world had it freaking everywhere. And I decided to come back to base just so I knew where it was and made sure I still had my bearing. And I looked at the wall right outside our hut, and there's iron sitting right here, like right next to it. How did I not realize that before? So we're gonna go ahead and mine this out, and then we can hopefully do some stone mining. And I'm assuming this is iron. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember what all of the ores are. Oh, good, it is iron. Sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and mine this out, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and we have iron. This was like a pretty substantial vein of iron, and I ended up getting 31 iron ore from it. So we're gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna get rid of this bench first, and we're going to, how do I get rid of that? Ah, yes, so if you click down, I believe the default button is F. I don't know, I remapped it on my mouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging this out, and then we're gonna build a smeltery. So I'll be back once I have enough stone to make a smeltery. Alright, so I believe we have enough stone to make a smeltery now. I dug this back a little bit further, really roughly, just so I could get the stone right away. And what I'm going to do temporarily is just put my workbenches and all my crafting stations out here just as a place to work while I still have no space to work underground. So we're going to go ahead and replace out the workbench. So then I should be able to make a smeltery. And this stuff is going to be placed like really crudely, but you know what? I don't really care because it's only going to be temporary. So then we should be able to go into the crafting menu and make a smelting furnace. I just call them smelteries. I don't know, it just sounds cooler. I've always called it a smeltery. So we now have a smeltery, and we can place that down as well. Holy crap, that's huge. All right, and then I guess you can turn stuff with the arrow keys. And we're just going to put that, you know what, right there? Sure. So we'll put the smeltery here, and then I'm going to have to smelt some iron, and then we can make an anvil. So we do an F to turn on, and then we grab our iron ore, place it inside the smelting furnace, and then we'll have to wait for a little while for that to smelt out. And then I will be able to make an anvil and the components to build a sledgehammer. Yes, we need a sledgehammer so bad. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to wait for that stuff to smelt, and then I'm going to dig a little bit in the meantime, and I'll be back as soon as that stuff is done smelting. All right, I've been digging for a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and go check on the ingots, and I'm hoping that they're all smelted well, and we'll see in a second here. Oh, perfect. Looks like we got everything smelted. So I'm going to take these out, and I believe we will have enough to make an anvil. I'll have to double check on that in just a second. If we don't, then I'll have to build, or well, you know what? I'll throw the rest of this in the smelter right away just to be on the safe side. And we'll get that all cooking real good. And we'll get this anvil built. Okay, so I have exactly 24 ingots. So I can only craft the anvil right now, unfortunately. But we should be able to then place out the anvil, at least so that when the rest of those ingots are done smelting, we can then go ahead and make our sledgehammer. So I'll be right back again. Welcome back again, guys. I just had to sleep because it was nighttime, and good morning. So the second batch of iron just finished smelting, and I'm going to take that now and build myself a sledgehammer head, and I believe we just need ingots for that. So if we go into components, we can go to sledgehammer head, and perfect, I have 2 of those, so I can craft that, and then we can go back out of here, and I believe then we need to, I think I have the stuff to craft this. We need 1 stick. Oh, we got plenty of stuff to craft this. So now we have a sledgehammer. Hurrah. Okay, so we're going to take this back into the cave here, and let's see what it can do. I also noticed this little pig was kind of just hanging out again, and I think I'm going to like have to make eventually some sort of pig pen, because we're going to need some pet pigs, or, you know, maybe a food source. One or the other. Maybe both. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful, guys. Look at this. Look at this flattening ability. It makes it look so much better. Smooth that stuff right out. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of smoothing work right off the bat here, because this stuff just needs some work done. Alright, look, that just looks so much better already. It looks like it was more, it looks a lot more natural is what it does. I like that a lot. Alright, awesome. So as you can tell, I dug out a little bit more of this thing, and you know, I think I'm going to end the video here. We made some progress today, that's for sure. and we are well on the way to be able to start the underground city. Well, not a city, underground base, we'll call it. And I think for next time, what I'm going to do is dig out a bunch of this and basically get a room ready down here to put our crafting stations in. So I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, this series, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know what your feedback is. I am definitely going to be looking for feedback from everyone as to what kind of projects they want to see me work on in the Rising World series here. So, I mean, for now, I'm planning on doing an underground base, and I think that'll be enjoyable for everyone. So just let me know what you guys think, if you want me to work on a specific area of it first or not, or if you have any ideas whatsoever, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. You guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.